Hello! If you guys remember last episode, we got 2 data models for the Ender Dragon. I thought if we want to make a setup, we might as well do the Wither. I hit a pigman. I don't really have that many Insanium apples left, so what we're going to do is that we're going to fight all of them together. Oh, this is where I died. Cursed be my soul. Well, actually, I think the first one we do on his own, because I need to set the data model. Oh, you can do that here. Okay. Where did he go? That was easy. But yeah, we have to do this 6 times. We have enough skulls. Oh, I forgot to eat my apple. An apple a day keeps the wither away. Oh, we have an animation. That was nice. I'm still invisible. I was. Wait a minute. I had 120 levels. Well, it is gone now. This time we're doing 3. With the apple. Is it basic? Yep. So we have a teeny tiny bit of a problem, which is actually not a problem, but I want to make a problem out of it, and that is to make the prediction matrix. We need it in order to get different types of prediction, and I want to be able to autocraft it using integrated dynamics. I have been reading the book, and it doesn't seem that difficult. There are just like 3 blocks and that's it. Let's try to understand it. It says that the first requirement is the crafting interface, which should be facing the machine. So here is a crafting interface. We also need some variable cards. Inside the logic programmer, we come to the recipe section. And for our first job, we don't want anything complicated. Glass panes. Yeah, the recipe is okay. It does seem we can use a crafting table and maybe a crafting job terminal. So if I put my variable card inside the crafting interface, yep, that's fine. I can craft panes. Huh. Oh yeah, this makes 100 sets. Make 11 sets? Wow. Remind me again, why the hell do we need AE2? Because now I'm confused. So the crafting table is essentially our molecular assembler and we can have 9 patterns, that is good. We have a few furnaces here. Let's see if we can automate them. You need to be connected to the network, obviously. We're going to set it to input and output from the back. So if I make a recipe that 1 raw gold is going to give me gold ingot, that should be a valid pattern. Let us see if it works. So can you craft me 100? Oh, you can craft me 100. Oh my goodness. Well, it's not fast, but it's good. So now the question would be, can we cheat? Say 1 stack of raw ore equals 1 stack of ingots. Make me, I don't know, 10 sets? Holy. This is nice. And that opens up a huge possibility for us. A few episodes ago, it's raining again, I made a very stupid decision and I decided that, hey, we're going to have our Botania set up over here. This is prime real estate because this is where I live. We have to have auto crafting. Thankfully, I did move our Botania setup to our magical islands over there, and now this real estate is free. It's just that I have to remove everything. The question would be, how do we want to do this? This is going to be a very long structure, not a chunky one. So if we have like 5 space gap, then our walkway, which could also be 5 blocks, then another 5 blocks, how chunky is it going to be? It's not bad. Oh, and by the way, I forgot you can wear your jetpack in your curio. It just doesn't charge up. It's fine, I think it's going to give you a warning whenever the battery is low. Also, I did decrease the throttle, so it should consume less. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is a problem. It's not gonna line up. Oh boy. It's okay, we haven't placed down the machine, so we should be able to move everything by a few blocks. Yeah, exactly. Also, I'm very sorry. I do understand that some of you guys are not going to be really happy that I'm using integrated dynamics, but I like the idea of programming my own machines. Also, I do really love trying new things. I have never played around with integrated dynamics, at least not this much. So we are going to start with 20 crafting tables, 10 on each side. And yes, they do look incredibly ugly, but maybe we would be able to hide them somehow. So just to check something, these are crafting cards from RF Tools. Nope. I guess we just have to frame it with something. But the most important thing is we are going to need a connection to our new machine area. Very good, very good. We have access to our new molecular assemblers. And I guess the first things that we have to autocraft is the things that we need for autocrafting. We need a lot of mineral too. Also, for encoding recipes, can we do something like this? Oh, okay. The problem is I like things to be standard. So use oak. And if you hold shift, it will tell you what it is. Nice. I'm really beginning to like this mod. So you all go inside an interface, and can I order more interfaces? 20 of them. Oh, you do also understand how to craft everything. all the ingredients. You're good. Just that, are you working? Oh yeah, you are working. So I know what you're thinking. Will it work with the solar panel? Actually, no, that's not what you're thinking. You probably hate the solar panel, but I made a recipe for 1 stack of leadstone solar panels, and I need to encode the rest of the patterns. Also, I think what we're going to do is that we're going to tell it how to make stacks and stacks of every single item, because otherwise the crafting job is going to be incredibly slow. Oh, wait a minute. You don't accept cheaty recipes. Okay, that's new. I have set up the non-cheaty patterns. Do you work? 100. Steel nuggets. You have 1000 ingots. Oh yeah, obviously, I forgot to set the pattern. Yep, now we're good. So now can you craft me 100? You can. Yeah, the only issue with it is that it's not fast. It's okay, for solar panels, which is my own personal project, we will use crafters from RF tools. So this is just out of curiosity. What if we make a pattern like this? I mean, instead of crafting the ingredients inside the crafting table, we just give it the ingots, the glass and everything, and we want a leadstone solar panel. We remove the pattern from you, we take the XP, and we have all the ingredients. Do you work? Did you? Why don't you pump in? So crafting with an interface does not work, but there is a way around it. I did bring the crafter over here, and instead we're using an exporter. We also have a different variable card. It is a list and it is on export items. So it does export everything into the crafter, and the crafter does the rest of the job. And the reason that it's not working is that we're out of glass in the system. That's my idea. If we put it in the system, it's gonna craft more. Now that we have made them, we have to take them out. I believe we just need a variable card, item, import all items, you go in. Yeah? Import item? Yes. No. This used to work. We have something similar in our base. It's okay, we will just tell it to import leadstone solar panels. Yeah, now it works. It's just that this is going to consume a ton of resources if it continuously craft, and we will not have those resources in our system. So we need to make a toggle for this. Yeah, this is Lash from the future, and no, we do not need to have a toggle for this because this has a giant flaw. The flaw is actually not really my fault, but let me show it to you. So when I want to craft Invar, this is the Invar that I get. It's from thermal series, correct? If I want to convert it into nuggets, I'm going to get Invar nuggets from thermal series. When you put it inside the crafter, it will tell you that it's going to give you Invar nuggets from all the ores, which is not true, because you get from thermal series. Same also goes with Electrum, as well as Signalum. Also, I did notice something very weird in the GUI. So this is Invar ingot from all the ores. It doesn't really have a recipe to craft it unless you make the dust. Yep, this dust. However, if you look at the recipes in the induction smelter, you can craft it. I think ore dictionaries are messed up. Oh, and by the way, regardless whatever I just mentioned, yes, I can make the solar panels. I even made 2 resonant ones. It's just that I'm going to need energy condenser Mark II. And what does it mean? We need to go hunting. Well, not hunting per se, mining. Also, how much vibranium do we have? Not bad. So I should be able to make a vibranium pick, you know, for getting unobtainium. Tombstone soulbound. Fortune 2. I'll take it. Oh, hello. Fortune 4. You couldn't have come earlier, no? Anyways, that is not very important. What we're going to do is that we're going to try and mine everything in a huge radius. We want you to be 256 by 256 by 20. Which also means we have to be somewhere around Y level 10 in order to dig. I guess here is fine. Oh, and by the way, offset by 10? Just to make sure that we are not going to mess it up, we put you on solid. Let's give it a test. Yeah, this is wrong. So offset by nothing. Yeah, exactly. We put you on this corner. Start digging. Break was cancelled. Why was it cancelled? Wait a minute, you can't quarry these. In my defense, this is modded Minecraft. Everybody has different rules. It is perfectly fine, we do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I was wondering, it does work. Anyways, you guys get the gist. I need to get some vibranium. And do not be worried, we just need enough in order to make a few seeds. And maybe not even a few seeds, just 1 seed. For the start. Come on. Thank you. We need around 18 vibranium ores in order to make 1 seed. And well, we're almost there. And we have even some at the base. I think the difficult part will be Unobtainium. Cause so far this has been super easy. It has been maybe 15 minutes. Wait a minute. Where's my builder? Ah, it's here. Okay. Since we have a jetpack, we're just going to fly to the end islands. It's 1000 blocks away or something? Exactly 1000 blocks. I didn't really want to spawn inside that stupid thing. So you're a midland, you're a highland, but you are a garbage highland. It's incredibly weird. So this is highland. This is midland. If you move again, it's highland. I don't get it. I had to AFK on top of here for a while and voila, we have a few. Also, this is a different location. We're under the end city. Don't worry, it's not gonna hurt. So we got 2. Oh, we got more than 2. Yeah, I keep forgetting, we should never vein mine, because vein mining applies the same level of fortune to everything. 1 by 1 is much better. Okay, so we got Unobtainium, therefore we get the dust. I thought there should be more rewards. Yes, we get the site. I guess we should pay a small visit to home. So I did make the Unobtainium site, but it's not as useful as you would think. Because you know, this stupid thing is incredibly rare. And it seems you have to be pretty close. Yeah, look at the range, it's like less than a chunk. It's fine, I think we even have enough in order to make a seed. I'll try to find some more, just in case. Yeah, we had more than enough in order to make this seed. And we only need 1 seed. Thank you. That was Unobtainium, this one is going to be Vibranium. And obviously, Unobtainium. I think we should be able to plant it like so. And you know, get the ring. Never mind, it does need magical soil. But that is perfectly fine, because my original plan was to use some phytogenic insulators, and I mean a lot. Which is something that we can still do, so do not be worried. Okay, so this is the speed that we're getting essence. It's not that bad, it takes 5 seconds to process. At this rate, we are going to get a block of everything in 55 minutes. But Lash, that is garbage. Yes, I know. Because let us say after 4 hours we're going to get 4 blocks, then we're going to make extra seeds, so that time will be cut down to 2 hours. Then 1 hour, half an hour, 15 minutes, 7.5 minutes, 3 minutes and something, and that's when we stop. We can even go to 1 minute, who cares? Although if we had some enchanted soil, our work would have been far more easier. So now the question is, should we do that? Cause I really don't have much else to do. It's just that I'm incredibly scared because the Guardian of Gaia is going to eat my face. Oh, we need to activate you. It's gonna take 2 mana pools, we have 4 mana pools in range. Okay, it's good enough. Very good. The first Alf Steel. You really eat through the mana. So this should be fine. We do have a few Insanium apples. That should save our lives. Trust me, this is gonna go fine. We have apples. Well, I mean, so far so good. I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna die. Oh, I forgot about this phase. So for 1 enchanted soil, which is actually called magical soil, we need 4 ingots. So let's fight him again. Because the previous one went surprisingly well. Yep. 16. Yeah, but the problem is we did not get the overgrowth seed, and I think that is a drop from Guardian of Gaia too, so... Yep, and yes, we have slime pearls. That means very easily we should be able to get a witherless rose. That was the wrong one. You're the correct one. No, the previous one was the correct one. Yep. So poppy, whatever the hell this is, allium, we have to go until rose. Yes, rose. I mean, with the rose, our sword, as well as the Insanium apples, this is gonna be super easy. This is absolutely a stupid idea. Yeah, he does a bit of damage. Not a bit, a lot. Don't you worry, I'm gonna come and kill you and eat your face. So what do we get? Garbage. Also, we did not get the seed. Yes, I have a feeling we did not get the seed again. Oh boy. Ring of Odin? Come on. Give me something. Well, it seems we got lucky. We got 1 seed. Ring of Loki. The dice of fate, as with any other dice, has 6 sides. And I was very unlucky, because I fought him 6 times, and this is the Ring of Odin. Oh, and yes, that was the final one. But let us get our magical soil. We put you, I don't know, down here. And we are going to borrow the Unobtainium for just 1 second. Not as fast as I was hoping, but it does work. Seems that sometimes it's faster. Also, I was under the impression that Insanium soil is going to give you twice the output. I realized I ate too many apples that I have regeneration 2 for 22 minutes. So I thought I'm going to gather some LP. But do you remember that in all the Mod 7, the non-skyblock version, we had a sylph farm? And my biggest complaint when we were operating that sylph farm for mystical agriculture crops was that you get more seeds than essence. It would be amazing if it works with all the modium seeds, right? Turns out it does. To all the modium seeds. Oh, and by the way, the reason that this chest is empty is because I'm voiding everything except these guys. And instead of waiting 4 hours for one seed, we got 2 in like 15 minutes. In total, I want 18 seeds for each, so I'm actually gonna AFK and edit the footage. Okay, it has been a few hours later and you might notice that half the trees are missing. We had a lava situation. We're also getting a few seeds, and that is good. But I have not been AFK the whole time. We have a new corridor. This is a set of 54 phytogenic insulators, 18 of them are for Unobtainium, 18 for vibranium, and 18 for Unobtainium. And no, not all of them are working, but they are set to work, so whenever I get the seed, I just put it inside. Also, every single ore that we had, every single nugget that we had, and also every single essence that we had, I put them inside the crafters and we should have a few blocks. We can make 2 vibranium, that is good. We can make 1 Unobtainium and 2 Unobtainium. I did craft the extra seeds. We have 6 Unobtainium, 4 vibranium, and 4 Unobtainium. So the rate is actually not that bad. Unobtainium is the best. We can even make a new seed very soon. Also, the rates on this guy is not the best. Okay, maybe it's not that bad, but it's very slow. But it does help. It's certainly much better than the 4 hours that I originally mentioned. Yeah, you see, we got 1 more Unobtainium. I really want to be able to finish this project today because the sooner we get this thing up and running, the more Unobtainium, Unobtainium and vibranium we're going to have, and the sooner we can progress and get to the good stuff. So I'll be working around the base, doing a bit of blood magic in order to make slates for the next ritual, and I will try to make seeds whenever blocks are available. Also, this is fun. Good morning. Yes, it is actually the next morning. I had a video to upload and I was like, yeah, I can leave the computer on, but before I went to sleep, I added 18 more phytogenic insulators. And during the night, yes, we have tons of blocks, so I think we should be able to make all the seeds. Oh, and by the way, for the first time in my life, my calculation was correct. In this line, we only have 1 Unobtainium seed. I sleep for 8 hours or so we got 8 blocks. Over here, we should also have a few seeds. Yeah, Unobtainium, Unobtainium, and vibranium. It gives you less vibranium. I don't really know why. So I just realized I gave you the wrong information. I did not add 18 phytogenic insulators, I added 18 on each side, so that's 36. We need 3 more Unobtainium seeds and 13 more Unobtainium seeds, and that's it. We're gonna use hoppers. Yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be much easier. Yep, I just have to place the seed. Okay, I'm actually very happy with this project. We have finished all the seeds and well, this is the rate that we're getting Unobtainium. It's really not that bad, we're almost getting a nugget every second. I showed you Unobtainium because Unobtainium is all in the same line. Unobtainium is in 2 lines. So we have it here and we also have it here. Vibranium, it's just the original 18, we don't need more. But we are left with so many blocks. The reason that we needed a lot of Unobtainium and Unobtainium is dark matter and red matter. So let's fix that one too. Since I do not have access to applied energistics, for me the most difficult part is making the different types of fuel from Project E. Cause you know, you need quite a bit in order to make 1 dark matter. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a crafter, obviously, an extra philosopher's stone. We have 1.8 million coal. Almost. You don't craft it. Why? Oh, you do craft it. You just needed an update. So these are the 3 different types of fuel, and in order to save on space, we are also going to convert it into blocks. And you go external. We also have a fair amount in our system, and I believe something like this should work. We lock it, and you start crafting. Yeah, but if I want to make the energy condenser Mark II right now, I don't think this is gonna be enough. I wanted to hook it up to an energy condenser. It's okay, maybe for the moment we just use our drawers? I was really hoping it's going to go faster. Or maybe it doesn't, this is not a grinding mod pack. How much resources do we need? Ladies and gentlemen, our first red matter. We need 15 more. It's okay, don't you worry, we're out of fuel. I was going to say that we need 15 more in order to make energy condenser Mark II. Oh, this is expensive. Never realized how much fuel you need. Because in every single mod pack, dark matter and red matter have EMC, so we never crafted them. But I believe we should have enough. We need only 4 blocks. Alchemical chest, energy condenser Mark I, energy condenser Mark II. This is not a quest. So as usual, we have a few bits and pieces that we need to hide under our platform. This is an ender chest for amethyst, which we are going to use as EMC. That will go inside the crafter. It doesn't go into the crafter, it goes in the energy condenser. My bad. Yeah, you're gonna dupe coal, and yes, the coal goes inside the crafter. and obviously the result into an ender chest. Good. Okay, I have set up a few patterns and now we have Energy Condenser Mark II on auto crafting. The question is, will it do the job? Well, it does. Thank you. Also, I did check my issue with the importer and now it has been fixed. I was doing it wrong. So if I want to import all items, we just need a blank variable card. It doesn't have to be programmed. Also, now that we have all the seeds that we want, I think we can get rid of the sylphs. It's just that I don't know where they are. Ah, there you are. Come to me. The data model for phantoms is also basic. I can sleep. If he lets me. It's okay. We sleep here. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye.